said.
That's,
he was the presiding authority.
I'll say something about that, but in Acts 2:17 it says, it shall come to pass in the last days, which you agree that we're in, saith God, I shall pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. See, well, that's plural. We have sons and daughters that's prophesying, making them all prophets. So you can't say God has sent forth a singular prophet when we here have documentation that in the last days, which you agreed upon, God's Spirit shall pour out on sons and daughters. That's many people. You're going to have many of prophets. So now you're going to have to prove to me that this prophet that you speak of is that one. And as far as the church that you said that is built on, if you look at that word rock, there's a difference between in the Greek the word Petra and the word Petro. He didn't say he built the church upon Petra, which would be a person. Petra is the rock. Rock is the rock.
Built upon the revelation.
The cornerstone. The church is built upon the cornerstone. That rock.
Jesus Christ.
Which is Jesus Christ, not Peter. If you look at that word rock in the Greek, you'll see the difference from power versus man versus the rock, which you know the cornerstone is right there.
We believe Peter was the presiding authority of the church. He led the church. And the rock which was built upon was the rock of revelation, which was given to Peter as the presiding authority. So revelation is inspiration from God to his prophets and apostles.
Are you talking about the book itself?
Not the book itself.
Just having revelation.
Revelation.
Which just means the unveiling, right? Okay.
So Peter, we believe he was the presiding authority. When we use the term prophet, we don't just mean like there's one prophet.
Yeah.
There's a prophet, like Peter. He had two counselors, James and John. They worked side by side with him. Today, Russell M. Nelson is a prophet. He has two counselors. And then there was 12 apostles, which received revelation and visions.
I think the problem that you're going to have with people trying to convey that message is that a prophet in today's time, unless he's giving me immediate, significant revelation, I have the word of God. Behold, I have told you all things. The prophet that you're talking about, what is he going to tell me? Is he going to tell me that the Antichrist is coming? I already know he's coming. Is he going to tell me about the 70 weeks of Daniel? I already know about it. What can a prophet today tell me that Jesus has not told me after Jesus has already said, behold, I have told you all things?
Well, there have been prophecies that Joseph Smith made. In the name of the Lord there came to pass. His word was fulfilled. In fact, he prophesied of the Civil War.
I spoke to a guy who told me that Barack Obama was going to be president before he was a senator. See, making intelligent, smart guesses doesn't make you a prophet. It makes you understand as one person that you can look at a situation and say this is about to happen. And we do that in our daily lives. You know, we do that with that. My thing about the Joseph Smith thing, okay, this is my thing too. As far as Joseph Smith in the Book of Mormons, you believe that's the Word of God? Okay, now, we know that the Word of God, the Bible tells us, if anybody brings a different doctrine, the world will cast that doctrine aside, meaning that the Bible does not contradict itself. So, if you are a believer in the Bible, and I even Catholic, as a believer in the Bible does not contradict itself. What am I to do if I find something in the Mormon book that contradicts the Bible?
Oh, you're wrong. We invite you to find it.
Okay, let me find it. Okay. Let's say, okay, do you believe that Adam was the first man? Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't believe that.
Why not?
Well, because that's not actually what the Bible says. That's not, actually, in my opinion, that's not what the Bible says. But, let's say that is what the Bible says. So you guys are telling me right now that every race, Asian, Latins, blacks, whites, they came from one man, Adam? That's what you guys are telling me. So what race was this man, Adam?
I wasn't there. I wouldn't know.
The problem...
But what we're teaching people is not about all the different, confusions in the Bible. We're teaching people that the Book of Mormon is the holy word of God, along with the Bible.
But in 2nd Nephi, it states that my race, and this is no assault against y'all, this is just pure Bible study conversation. I do this, as you can probably tell, on the regular. So, in 2nd Nephi, it states that the black race came about because of a curse. So my race, my people were originally white. And because of something that they did, God got so mad that he cursed these particular people and turned them black. Now, we should all know that in 2019, if you understand anything about DNA or anything about chromosomes, that this is totally possible. like God has never took a race of people and cursed them.
If you don't mind me adding, in the Book of Mormon, it teaches that scales of darkness will fall upon the people.
Let me explain that verse.
So,
Okay.
when people have the scale of darkness, the spirit of God left them, and they became no longer delightsome people. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they were Christians, actual black skin.
I mean, I'm just...
There's another verse that talks about when that curse was taken away from those people. Now, we believe
So
it
they
doesn't
went
talk about.
so they went from white skin to black skin, and then the curse was taken away, and they went back to white skin.
Well, we believe the descendants of the Book of Mormon were Native Americans, maybe Central, Northern American people, the ancient ancestors here. If you look at those people, they don't have black skin. They have a darker skin. They've been out a long time. Native Americans oftentimes were
when was this book finished? Like when was
400 years after Christ.
400 years after Christ? Okay, so my thing is this: when you deal with the Bible and just the Bible itself, the canonized Bible, we can go further, but the 66 books that compromise the Bible. What we have is a completion. The Bible continuously tells us that these are the prophets of God. This is a completion. If you read it from Genesis to Revelations, we have a beginning story and an end line. The only extras that we see is that they stipulated that, hey, man, Jesus did so much crap that we couldn't write it down. We've been writing for years. You know,
Yeah, that's
other
true.
than that, the Bible is complete. Now you have another book that you are coming on and saying that, hey, the Bible isn't complete.
Well, we believe the Bible was completed. Now there's been lots of translations.
What
We were
makes you think
teaching
this guy
about
is a
Tom
prophet?
Zito.
Right. Okay, let me ask you this.
Because I've read the book. I'm prayed about it.
But it's not mentioned in the Bible.
I believe that.
You think God just didn't mention Joseph Smith?
I believe that in the last days it talks about how there will be prophets. And it talks about in Ezekiel 37, which we shared with her, that there's going to be the stick of Ephraim and the stick of Judah. We believe this is the stick of Ephraim. And that's why we're inviting each people on the earth.
But see, that's the
people to
ability.
read it.
That's right. First of all, it's not. It's the stick of Ephraim and it's the stick of Manasseh. Those are the two sticks. Those are the two sticks that represent the two descendants of Joseph. Ephraim and Manasseh. I'm not sure.
Did you read the King James Bible?
Yes, I do read the King James Bible. Not only do I read the King James Bible, I use the Texas Receptus. So what that is that's the manuscript. So I'm not just looking at the King James Bible. Every time
I commend you
we
for
look
that.
at a word, we look at a word, we take the word back to the Hebrew, the Greek. Sometimes it'll go back to Aramaic or Chaldean, whatever, wherever we're at in the Bible. But the Bible is really, really specific on making sure that any doctrine that is given is lined up exactly with the Bible. And from what I've seen, you know, from the Mormon doctrine, I'm just not saying it's that doctrine, I'm just going to get it. But it's not lining up correctly with the Bible. For instance, if I was to ask you, you believe in the rapture?
We believe that the second coming will happen. The wicked will be destroyed.
How does the second?
In a state of happiness.
You believe that the righteous will be taken up out of here?
We believe there will be righteous people on the earth still during the second coming of the Messiah.
When the second coming of the Messiah comes, is the Antichrist already here on earth?
He's here with us now. Well,
Again,
maybe
Bible,
not like
Bible don't believe that. See, like
Jesus Christ told us that there would be many people who would oppose him. The devil was cast out to the earth. There will be an Antichrist that it says that will come. We believe that at that time, when he is upon the earth, it talks about the temple going around. Then we believe that Jesus Christ will come. He will cast him out. The devil will be down for 1,000 years. During those 1,000 years, work will be done upon the earth, and Jesus Christ will reign himself.